I glaze the Golden God so much because of how awesome it is on the right build, and this build is the exact build that I use whenever I use this amazing weapon. Important things to note: you want 3 out of 3 Deadeye firmware for that extra crit damage because we're going to be guaranteed critting all over the place. Trust me. You're also going to need a Quicksilver because the Quicksilver has the Duct Tape perk and the Smelter perk. Duct Tape is absolutely mandatory, and the Smelter is the best complement you could possibly get to it, so the Quicksilver is easily the best enhancement for the Golden God. I recommend a Watts for Dinner Shield for extra shock damage, and then you're definitely going to want to throw on a Dancer class mod. And your Ordnance slot really doesn't matter. I just have on a Throwing Knife because it already has a Deadeye firmware on it, so I can get 3 out of 3. Now the skill tree. So we'll start off with the blue tree because your blue tree is going to have a lot of the investment. This one right here, Al Centro gun handling, is actually very important with this weapon. You're also going to want El Soldado because it's a overdrive skill, so it's going to have a lot higher damage bonus than just 30% because we can scale this so many different ways. Jacques being one of them. Absolutely put 5 out of 5 into Jacques. And then La Garza for some extra gun handling. This is going to have it firing essentially like an ACR from Modern Warfare 3. No recoil at all. Now for our red tree, you want to maximize your fire rate. You want Jurgen Max because we're going to need to stay in our Peace Breaker cannons for as long as possible. Also get El Valiente for increased damage overall. And then these last 6 skill points you can throw wherever you may like. Definitely get Instantito. And I like to do a little mix with these bad boys. Get a little bit into Deadline. Once again, an overdrive skill so that fire rate is way higher than it actually says. And then we'll go ahead and snag a little bit of extra gun damage, baby. Make sure your Golden God has the Jacob's license accessory, and then you now have yourself one of the nastiest laser beams builds in the entire game. Infinite ammo, guaranteed crits, an absolute juicer of a weapon, and one of the funnest setups in all of Borderlands 4.